let's see. I gotta pop out the chat. Show me your wisdom. Well, my first piece of wisdom is repeatedly going in and out like this to get the characters that I want. I'm excited for when you guys eventually change that. Okay, Janis and Inese. We can't have a head lobbing team without these two because, honestly, Inese, she takes so long to do the damage that she does. If you just kind of just slapped them, you would deal that damage instead. So, like, that decapitation, we need teamwork for that, which is perfectly reasonable. Because, like, something that we need to pay attention a lot to is the ratio. Yeah, it is. I think, though, it does. There is a layer to it, okay, that I agree with them with, is that when you make a game, you gotta, as a developer, you need to protect the player from themselves sometimes. Otherwise, people are gonna do really dumb shit that gets them soft-locked. Like a lot of times. But that said, it limits the versatility and selection and creativity that we have, because I wanted to start a run with Spreditus and Zentars, but you can't because they're both classified as supports. The locked one is just to assure that, like, you have some level of viability, because something that I've noticed is a lot of the runs that fail literally fail on the very first fight. Like, you just get shitted on so hard by the first fight that you die. And that's happened to me a couple of times. Headlock! Fuel. Thank you. I love it how it said that that was a horde and it was just a singular zombie by itself. You know, alright, I'm gonna comment about these dogs, okay? Now, this is gonna be honest from heart. These hounds are kind of a fucking worthless enemy. Look, he's just sitting here buffing over and over, and this is not an outstanding thing. This is a very regular thing with the dog AI, where they won't attack. They'll just sit there and just keep buffing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Oh, here, I'll give him another chance to hit me. Just because I want them to. I'll even give him some armor. And his next action. I'm gonna buff again. No, finally, he decides to attack, but, like, he would have just kept buffing over and over. Ah, okay. Yeah, I like it when enemies are strong and able to hurt me, because, you know... Oh, recuperate. Yeah, that's good. Or safeguard. It is so tempting to always take recuperate just because the temptation to heal, right? Yeah, like, even just making them slightly prioritize hitting you more, at least a little bit more often. Like, after they get a focus buff, now they want to attack. But after that, they can do whatever. They can buff again or attack again. I don't know. But I feel that once the enemy has become focused, now they've reached their threat goal, because that's the whole point of them buffing, is to make themselves more threatening. But I've had times where an enemy will sit there and buff all the way up to 30 focus, and I'm just stalling out, just getting health. And it's like, yeah, just to remove the endless buffing. Like, if they were just guaranteed to attack after focusing every time, then that would be a great step in the right direction. Because that's what you expect them to do. Not, like, buff in order to focus themselves to buff faster. We're not playing against Spiritus here, alright? They're dogs. I'm so tempted to safeguard. Or no, recuperate. But I never use it, so I'm gonna take safeguard because honestly I think recuperate is balanced. It's expensive for its time cost. It does heal you for a lot. It's probably one of the best healing abilities in the game, but the fact that it's an upgrade makes it inconsistent, and safeguard is so strong. I'm gonna try safeguard. It's got 28, yeah, and it gives 5 protection, which is a little bit. Also, what's this amber stone? I've never had. Really? Really? Everybody starts with 2 focus. Okay, we got Anna. We don't have Maxim, but we might find him sometime, eventually, someday. I like to put Anna behind, or I'd like to put Anna up front because she's decently sturdy with her recovery. Not a great help for decapitation. No. Search very thoroughly. Let's search very thoroughly. Yes, 3 food. Overrun gas tank. Let's fight the horde. Engage. Starting combat with 2 focus that's nutty. It's not as bad as the reflective vest though. Like, this is nice, the good kind of nutty. This isn't the kind of nutty where you where I doubt the sanity of the staff members and the team, alright? Ouch, doggy. Bye-bye, big doggy. Now we only got little doggies. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little dog, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dog, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little dog, chop little heads off. This looks cool. What looks cool? The team of characters, or just give me a compliment that you know, I have a beautiful mustache or something. I would accept that. What the fuck is this? They were just on the offensive and they were just like, all right, halt the DPS. And we took out the biggest enemy. That's probably this team's biggest saving grace. We're not finding the exact team members that we desire, though, but we're finding people that are good. Hmm. 18 times the strength base. I think that if we can get a bunch of confidence stacks on Inese, we can make decapitation deal a ludicrous amount of damage. Five strength? Okay. That is a crazy how well it scales with strength. I wanted to be dumb and just try to do Bloody Triumph, but I'm just gonna Carnage him. And if I get an upgrade for Carnage, I'm not gonna take it. Because I like my single target damage, and Day Seed is cool, but it's unrealistic, oftentimes. Well, in the situation that we're gonna be in, that an enemy is gonna be at full health. Because they're gonna have poison, we're gonna have like trinkets and baubles going on. And oftentimes, I just want to chunk the last bits of an enemy's life. And both upgrades for Carnage take that away from me. Not to say that either one is bad, it's just a choice of 3 different options. And this time, I think that the default Carnage suits my needs the best. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a fucking minute. We need Spiriditus. We need Spiriditus. We need Spiriditus for this team. You want ultimate decapitation? I'll show you ultimate decapitation. Spreeditis. Spreeditis. No, Spreeditis. Spreeditis. I almost feel like I'm about to make a mistake and slip up and say something that I don't want to say. Spreeditis. Yeah, we need Spreeditis for this team. Heal up to full. Now the one that makes use of all of this time will be Anna. No damage run. Inspiration point for Janis. Agility. I had a crazy idea with Inese and Spriditas. Okay, that's enough damage. Should be. Why is their damage all changing around and stuff? Because a minute ago it was 94. Why is it different now? Oh, focus levels, right. Well, if we don't, I mean, we're gonna have to wait, but if you wanted ultimate decapitation combo, let this sink in for a second. This distraction is normally really bad, right? Because it delays... Like, it's cool because it delays the enemy, but they get 2 strength, 2 skill, 2 agility, which is a lot, right? Now, what happens if we use the karmic thing on Spriditas on the enemy, and then we use this debuff to delay the ever-loving fuck out of him, and then Inese gets +2 strength, and this is 18 times the strength base. So she would get a bonus of 36 damage every time we use distraction. So boom, distraction, delay, 36, boom, distraction, delay, 36. She's gonna have like 800 fucking strength. Swap places with Anna, and now Anna has high speed to make a lot of actions. You're dead. Victory! So we dealt, it said 14 and we dealt 19, so I'm gonna have to check the strength modifier of that bash real fast and get that 15 armor. Yes. So we dealt an extra 5 damage? 2 times strength plus focus. I don't know. God. Safety goggles. Ability upgrade. Advantageous timing. Wrong place. Wrong time. All units, player and enemy, gain 5 bleed. And she gets 2 points in focus. Except for, other than Inese. So they have to be within the next 10 ticks though. Okay, so the range of timing is really tight, but fuck it, let's try it. All characters gain +1 intelligence. Okay. We don't need no damn health. No, I'm kidding. If I took recuperation, I would literally just stop eating food for the rest of the run. Bleed does not feel needed. No, it's not. But I'm thinking about the way the team works after the combo, because the combo, it happens, but then Inese and Janis's turn order need to synchronize and align and do it again. But oftentimes there will be a situation where Janis goes after Inese, and Inese is very early in the timeline. Because Janis is fast, Inese is slow. So in that time, we might be able to bleed the enemies and squeeze out some area of effect damage. I also need to consider damage reflection as a threat to my team. As well as the fact that we also need to consider retaliation damage as well. Because Inese is very squishy, right? So that was an upgrade where it was completely optional, and in that instance, armor doesn't do anything for us, and her just straight up slapping, Inese does very little damage to enemies that are super close to her in the timeline. Yeah, and almost no armor too. So she's squishy, so she's vulnerable, and she's our main damage dealer, so what would kill her? Things that don't target people. Damage reflection, retaliation strikes like the Legion. And it's not like we have a lot to protect her. We got Janis, but if he's protecting her, he's not protecting himself. We got Anna, but Anna, she's kind of an independent person. She doesn't like fully rely on somebody else, but she's definitely not a tank. She's just kind of crunchy, I guess. Anyways, we'll just eat 3 food and heal nothing, I suppose. Hound Walker. Let's engage. Oh, my bad. Was this a boss fight? I didn't know that. Now the choice is Inese or Anna. Considering which dog is buffing? The back dog is buffing. Oh no, attacking. This one's buffing. Hey Nini, how you doing? Hey Nini, if you got a team that you would like me to play, I would happily do it. We'll go for Inese. Yeah, because the enemies are super far away in the timeline. Let's try and finish off the Hound Walker. We'll heal up our HP a little bit. This hound is buffing, the other's attacking, but you're closer to death. We will finish you off. Inese and Anna, having both of them together, I guess we've got like a fairly independent healing in our group. They're able to self-heal pretty effectively. I guess that's an observation we've made thus far. Yeah, Inese. The boss died. He didn't even get to fight back. I don't even think that he even took an action. He just got his head chopped off. Okay, so Anna is... this team can win alone. Anyone else is a cherry. Well, no, not necessarily... Well, actually, yeah. I'm sorry, Nini, my bad. I was sitting here thinking about the strongest enemy routes when I said that. Excuse me for that. Yeah, I suppose Anna would be better for the normal DPS when we don't have the timeline going. If we're trying to get our combos set up. I'm gonna do this just to get some focus and self-heal. So, Arrovs. This is another usage of this skill that I didn't tell you about purposefully, is the fact that because Inese can self-heal with focus and we're hurting ourselves so often using decapitation and battlefield maneuvers, using this skill at the end of a fight like 2-3 times, all it's gonna do is just chip off our armor, right? Chip off our remaining armor, and then we can heal up with our focus buffs. So we can spam that to get focus. Reciprocation? Redirection. The skill doesn't damage Inese. They gave out live ammo SMGs today. I haven't even seen them Zed so far, though a few others have told me that SMGs aren't enough. Meanwhile, you got Anna over here with just a baseball bat. Hold on. All units, player and enemy, within the next 10 ticks other than Inese gain 5 bleed. So if it's just Inese alone, and then there's a bunch of enemies on the timeline, and we're in a situation where we don't want to reverse the turn order, or if there's nobody there, you know how we created that big crevice of time where we could just do basically nothing for quite a while, like everybody was pushed like 100 ticks backwards? Well, in that instance, we could spam this a bunch of times, get her focus up, and heal herself up, because it doesn't bleed herself, only others. So it's self-healing that we took there. Yeah, let's play and find out how useful it will be. I took it as a focus gain option for healing. Oh shit, we got Samantha! Get up front. Small chance of encountering zombies. Hell on Earth. Explores the city, gunshots are by no means an unusual sound. Scavenge. We find food. Scavenge. We find more food. Scavenge again. We find fuel. Yeah. Yeah. Even odds? Sure. Yes, fuel. Powerful enemy. This enemy needs to die immediately. I wasted an action on the mutant, so I'll decapitate later. Inese, give her the action. Ow. 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 See, I don't like that poison. That poison is going to do so much damage over time. How much strength does he have? 1? Okay, let's see just how much bleed we can stack up. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Oh, that doesn't give extra bleed? Oh, that's sad. That poison is ridiculous. Look at the damage over time. Oh my god, that's such a weakness. Samantha's dead. All because of one hit from poison, the amount of time that passed. I knew I should have taken renewal. Oh, we actually have no way to deal with damage over time. Yeah, well... yeah, Samantha's dead. Damage over time. Ultra fucking dead. No DOT protection. There's enemy stacks that have like 4 poison enemies at a time. 2 mutants in the back, and then 2 of these guys up front. We gotta end this fight as quick as possible. That's the only way that this was gonna end. Strength. Hey, we got the character. Well, you know what? To be honest with you, unless you specifically have the doctor or an ability that says you cure poison damage, that sort of enemy type will destroy every team, because currently in the game, we as players don't have a way to really deal with poison. It's just like permanent damage that never goes away, and you only have 2 characters that have anything that they can do about it. One needs to spend 2 different abilities, which is about what? Together, it's about 40 time units to use both of the skills, and that cures only 4 of the poison. That's the doctor. And then the other one is Maxim, who he will cure some of the bleed and some of the poison, but only if he makes the person's timer hit 0, or their cooldown hit 0 from buffing them. Other than that, that's it. That's all we have. And these enemies can build that shit up very quickly. Because, like, let's use Janis as a good landmark here. We inflict 1 poison. So that means it would take 5 turns to stack all the way up to what they did. These enemies did that shit in 2 turns. And only 1 hit from poison nearly fucking crippled us. That was bad. Poison is powerful. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use him now. I gotta swap him out for somebody though. Probably Janis, since he's hurt. Or no, he just healed up a little bit. Maybe I'll swap him out for Anna. Because Anna is the only one that seems a little bit awkward. Like, she's just kind of DPSing when Inese can't. Let's just try to go full head lob. Big brain plays. Ah! +2 strength, agility, and all of that shit. This is how we can build up to, like, super duper one-shot shit out of a boss. Alright, now if we do our best to play well, we might be able to recover with this jar of jam, that fuck up with the poison. We just have to hope that we don't run into, like, poison enemies. Oh, what am I doing? Just stack up armor. Oh my god, the fucking damage over time is stacking up. We got 6 bleed. I guess that's a staple of the powerful enemies, isn't it? Is like massive DOT stacks. The zombie just hit me died, and then Janis hit the dead body so hard that it brought him back to life, and then he went back to his spot and just phased himself out of existence. That was great. Bye-bye. Push through, get that health back, lob his fucking head off. Samantha. Getting more agility with Samantha is very important so she can get her armor and momentum going. Overrun gas tank. I guarantee you it's fucking poison enemies. I'm just gonna carry on. But this is gonna be all poison enemies too. No, it's bleed ones. Just... okay. I should be giving the buffs to Samantha, I guess. But I tried to roll for a buff that might be useful, but no. I guess the one thing that's really weird about Spreaditus is his volatility. You can have a game-changing buff like 20, maybe 15% of the time. Half the time it's a meh buff that you have no idea. Because this immunity, it does help when we do the little twirl thing and lose some health. That big dude surely has more strength than her. I should have put that debuff on that guy. Alright, I'm figuring out how I want to do my combo more now. Mark the next target because I missed my opportunity. Interruption. Because I'm going to need 2 buffs for the next turn. we swap turns. Take this push through. And now we're gonna delay him. Get the buff for ourselves. We just barely survived. You see how beefed up she's getting right now, right? We're stealing the buffs. We're literally alive because of that fruit jam right now. $176 damage. I wonder what the upgraded version will do. Can we stall like this? How much? She's got 11 strength. 213 damage, Arrovs. I'm taking their buffs and putting it on myself. Infinite chaos. Okay, distraction. Take his strength and delay him. Give to myself. Put the karmic tricks on him. I knew I should have taken Renew. This is like the ultimate, like, gigantic super build-up. Combat expertise. Just in case she accidentally one-shots herself or something, I don't know. That was way more than 213 damage. That was like 300 something. Bloody Triumph. Dance of Death. Inflict 3 bleed if the target dies from this attack. Cooldown's lowered by 35 ticks. Well, she only ignored the self-damage because I triggered the focus. So she gets the health back. I think you guys might have botched the execution on that a little bit. She's supposed to take damage, like, after she heals, I think. I think it gets the improper timing of, like, when she gets the focus buff versus when the attack launches. Like, you'll see, I do take the damage, but it gets healed back immediately. I'm gonna switch back to Anna. Spiritus is cool, but we want to put him in when we're gonna do a boss fight and like one-shot a super boss. But against normal mundane enemies, Anna's home run is gonna be, you know, a home run. Yeah, the immunity also stops it too. I tend to just use her focus buff because her other 2 focus buffs are just weird and situational. So just healing the health back we took, healing back the health damage we took. Generally speaking, that's an amicable option. Anyways, let's do a bunch of home runs. It is, especially since it heals now based off of toughness, which is good. That's a good change. The flat 5 heal just felt flat. Like somebody's buttocks, alright? Why is it 92 damage now? This jar of jam is saving our ass. Eat shit, Enemitron. Okay, now we're gonna use Anna instead of Inese, because her home runs are powerful as fuck. And when she could just sit here and just shit on something, no, that's a lot of damage. We'll leave it to Anna to take that guy down, the bouncer. When there's not a gigantic enemy, having Spiritus in the party with Samantha up here to buy us time. Spiritus, he's like, he lets her super stack that fucking distraction on herself. First to do what at the start? Oh, you're talking about like using the distraction to buff up Inese and make her do a retarded amount of damage? That was a really fast 300 damage too. That was ridiculous overkill. I want to try and get a few focus buffs and heal up. I gotta cheese it. This is what you have to do when you do the hardest enemy routes, alright? It's not an optional thing. Walk vertical. Now, I know you're probably gonna say that this is bullshit, but what do you think of stalling like this? I know it's cheesy. I know what's coming. I know it's cheesy. But come on, hit me with it. Honest opinion. I'm abusing the strawberry jam to get full health. In all of my hard runs, though, I do this, so... Alright, I'm just gonna try and spam my abilities up to get as much focus as possible. Oh, hey, the dog is in buff mode now. Anna's in buff mode as well. Everybody buff mode. This is one of those MMORPG buff parties. Dumb doggy. Good doggy. Good doggy. We just got Inese and Anna just dancing in the background, but we're trying to get everybody else healed up. Come on, give me focus. I need to focus a bunch of times to get my health up. Dumb doggy. I can physically feel you through your computer, Arrovs. Just like, kill them! Kill them, you stupid dog! And the dog is like, haha, buff, go burr. Something like this jar of jam to discourage stalling. You could do something like all heroes heal heal 10 life or something, or like fucking 6 life at the end of a... If only we could generate focus faster. He's got a ridiculous amount of armor. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. But don't worry, the dog is gonna go back to buffing sooner or later and we'll be safe. Man, we should have taken Renew. Stupid safeguard. Oh shit, we've gained the maximum stacks. I didn't even know that she could run out of stacks of thick skin. To be honest with you, I've never needed to put that many buffs on her before the fight ended. $64 damage. What kind of fight is this, man? We got Samantha repeatedly blocking over and over. We got Janis shouting his ass off. We got Anna and Inese just dancing in the background. You know, it'd be nice if dodging was a thing in this game. Unfortunately, the closest thing we got to that is combat expertise, and you still get shitted on by debuffs. This is not very much of a dodge. This dog is gonna do over 100 damage to us pretty soon. Oh, he's back to buffing again. The dog figured it out. The dog figured out, hey, I'm not doing enough damage. I need to buff up and get some more damage going. They know you need help. Is 3 condemned stacks the max, or can we go for more? I'm actually kind of curious now, because now I want to know. Oh my gosh, he's hitting us for over 100 damage now. Man, you know, the focus generation of the dog is kind of fucking crazy, ain't it? I don't think I've ever had a battle where I've fought a dog and the dog has not reached 4 points in focus. Alright, well, our health is getting up there. Stalling like this can't be healthy for the game. Oh, you can keep going past 3. Okay. Oh, I accidentally moved with Samantha. Good thing I'm doing only vertical movement, otherwise that could have been very ugly. Oops! Oh no! I accidentally crushed his face. Slice, cut up. 1 bleed for every 8 ticks. Is because she had like 5 stacks of condemned, so when the dog hit them... Yes! That's her focus ability. Arrovs. That's her focus power. Is condemned. Any enemy that attacks her takes 5 damage. It's worded confusingly though because it says any enemy, but in reality it only responds to melee attacks. Cut up. The bleed is capped out here at 5. I'll go for cut up. That's not really capped. $10 food? No, we get 5. Right. Alright, which way are we gonna go? Up and around? Or through downtown? Let's go up and around. What the fuck did I just say? I said that we're gonna get double poison enemies as soon as we finish this shit. And look at what we got. Bullshit. I'm glad we stalled like hell. Well, we have Anna now, so Anna is able to hard counter one of them, and Inese is able to hard counter the other. So we're able to inflict DPS fast enough to, like, destroy them, but... But I was just saying, look at this. Alright, Anna, do your thing. We don't really have any bleed, so we're not gonna bother. Push through. Decapitation. Battlefield maneuvers. And now we'll give Anna the turns to finish them off with home run, and she gets stronger. Crazy damage output, yeah? It's good. Toughness, agility, agility. Hey, Maxim. This is the guy we wanted to fit into the team. But what is he gonna do now? Oh yeah, Maxim was gonna be the one who was gonna because my original idea was this, for like ultra retarded boss damages. Maxim gets the focus buff, gives her 2 strength, and this guy is constantly feeding her strength. But how are we gonna buy enough time to do that? I mean, it would be great for the dream team of memes, but this is more practical. Oh. This looks crazy. I mean, it is. It does. It would be crazy if we pull it off. And honestly, victory or not, I'm willing to try it, but not with the normal enemies, because normal enemies, no matter if we do 10,000 or 9,000 damage to one enemy, still one enemy. We need ability to just kind of spread that a little bit. Give me the fuel. Steel. Yes. Bouncer shall die. Now Anna. Slam, bam, jam. Thank you, ma'am. That focus buff healing is insane. What's even more insane is how much strength Anna gets every damn fight from like how many times she just slaps. I'm gonna do this because I want some health with Janis. Give me that focus buff. Two damage. Oh, I accidentally killed him. I didn't mean to do that. Momentum, yay, bring it on. That's what we want. Final record, close that. Okay, so this is gonna be a boss fight, and Anna will be weak here. So I'm taking a character-specific role in swapping here. And the reason why Spreditus is probably going to be a better buffer than MAYHEM here is because the timeline is going to fuck with MAYHEM's ability to buff consistently. All of the timeline shenanigans. And we're looking to one-shot repeatedly. So let's try that. Now the turn order, I'm gonna have to think about this real fucking hard. I got Samantha in here to help me just in case I fuck this up. Yeah, I'm just gonna one-shot them. One at a time. The Legion falls one by one, okay? $92 damage. Alright, let's get this shit set up. Wait, excuse me? Did we just delete? Strength of the Legion apparently just got deleted. By karmic tricks, no less. Oh no! That I forgot about the timeline fuckery. Quick, switch everything back, switch everything back. I knew I shouldn't have gotten Spiritus, but I did it anyways. Alright, I know how I'm gonna do this. I know exactly how I'm gonna play this. The fight ain't over yet. I need to stop fucking with the timeline, and I'm gonna intentionally use Janis, and I'm also gonna use Spiritus. Strength of the Legion is gone from that guy. How much time does that take? Okay. We'll tank this. He died as a result of that. And we took away his buff, so he doesn't get Strength of the Legion. We just took it from him. We just deleted it with Spiritus. Spiritus is kind of dangerous because you can really fuck with a boss. You can like delete shit off them that shouldn't be deleted. stalemate is going to be very powerful for us here. I need Spreditus to go before her, like this. Strength of the Legion is gone. And then we use Karmic Tricks on you. Now we buff. And now we use Distraction. There we go. Now we got it going. We fucked up in the beginning, but now we've got it going. Okay, good. Whose turn is it? You're gonna launch an attack. You're gonna buff yourself. And you're gonna... There we go. Now we're gonna switch places. Oh boy. Get ready for it. And in the meantime, Spreditus is gonna delete buffs. Delete their shit. $171 damage. Damn. That's not enough. I need some more. I mean, I guess I could at least one-shot the weakened one. Oh wait, Samantha, you can make the difference here. Smack him on the ass. Pulverize him. Yes! Now he can die. We're gonna one-shot the person who wants to do annihilation repeatedly, by the way. Ow. One shot. I'm gonna give this to Samantha so she can tank up. Tank it up, Samantha. Tank it up. Put that armor up. No buffs for you. I shouldn't have done that though, because I did that and it threw off Spiritus. Now he's not going to be able to buffer. Okay, you're the one who's going to do Annihilation next. Okay. Pulverize. There we go. That puts him in one-shot territory. Provide an opportunity to Inese. Allow her to chop his head off. Deliver unto you death. One by one, the Legion will fall, Arrovs. You wanted the head-whacking team, here it is. Karmic Tricks. Put that on you again. Now you want to buff up for her persistence. No more Legion, just one Hermit. Why you gotta roast him like that? I thought this was a family-friendly environment. I'm about to really blow you out of the water when we deal damage this time. Because this is what I could have done, but I was trying to understand how to do it, the correct combination. But the timing is super important. Like, Inese needs to go before either character, or she needs to go before Janis, but after Spiritus. So if the agility gets messed up too badly on either character, like, it's pretty bad. But anyways, battlefield maneuvers, you ready for this damage? It's gonna be well over 254 damage. I was almost 300 something. I'm gonna take it easy for this one. If we run into a bunch of damage over time enemies, that's gonna be really intense for us. Also, this middle route has a lot of question marks. Holy shit. Yeah, if we run into DOT enemies that are also guarded, like, if we got like 3 enemies that guard and there's 1 enemy that deals damage over time, we are gonna have to, like, sprint, burst down the guard enemy and hope that the DOT enemy walks forward. Wait. What the fuck? I didn't know that you could use WASD keys for this. That's awesome. I can let my wrist rest while I'm playing this game. One, two, three, question marks. 1, 2, 3, question marks. I've never gone down here. But what reason would you have to go down this route if it's all powerful enemies versus going up here, which is like way more gas? Gasoline? I guess this route has it offers a little bit of food. Okay, we'll go this way, but we'll go through the question mark route. Fuel. Guess I'll try and take the Oh, shot. I love that squishy spurting noise that it makes. How did you guys make that sound effect? Did you have somebody like crush and twist a piece of cabbage and then you squirted some water out of a faucet? Oh wait, no, I mean like you're the programmer, so you know. I don't know, maybe you just like walked past somebody's room and you just heard them making weird noises and you just assume that they're doing voice acting or something. Hello, Kelima. Provide an opportunity to Samantha. I thought this was gonna really hurt, but then I realized that the enemies in the back literally have not even taken a turn yet. Ow. Stop it. Hurts. You know, I should switch the positions of these characters around. Because Janis, I'm not even really generating armor, I'm just using provide opportunity over and over. And it would be better if we just put him in the back and let Anna tank a little bit. Because I've got all of this healing that's going into nothing. I know. So maybe it's my party formation that's the problem here. And the solution is to change formations. Because Janis is just not tanking. It's just not in his repertoire. Let me just get a little bit of health. Come on, Janis. One more skill. There we go. Oh, good now. Holy shit. Well, I know Spredis belongs in a fucking bleed team now. Look at this. Drown. The target's bleed is doubled. Could you imagine how much damage both him and Zintar's would do together? And then he gets that shit where he can do a double action. Fucking punched him in the face twice. Target gains 2 random negatives. He's already incredibly slow, but like this is like even more slow. We'll just take it. Katarina. Find another route. Get the food. Fear me. Swarming infected must die. Immediately. Provide opportunity. Inese. Inese, assassinate the big guy. dead now? Glass shard. Finished him off. All done. Scavenge. Failure. Holy shit, poison enemy behind guard enemies. Our worst fucking nightmare. And it's the worst one in the game. Kill. Alright, there we go. Got the kill for that. Debilitate. Yes, he moved forward. Kill him! Kill the bastard! Alright, now that the poison enemy is gone, I feel relatively safe. Now that we have Hasty Bash on Anna, we can bash super fast. We bash fast. Too fast for you. How come the enemies' walk forward actions don't cost them time? That's bullshit. Sell the bag of food. Give me the fuel. Thank you. Let's scout around. Found some more food. Ah. Poison enemy. 2 of them. Behind 2 very large guarded enemies. Hasty bash. Kill the doggo. Swap time around. Provide an opportunity to Anna. We're gonna use push through because push through is good. Provide an opportunity to Inese. Home run the big fat ass. Fail to kill him. I need what, about 30 damage? Dead. Bleed enemy. $92 damage. Home run. How are you still alive? Also, why did Anna's HP drop to 50? She's sad now. What was that double action again? These enemies are being suspicious. Hasty Bat Bash. Home run. Ow. I'm tired of stalling. I forgot to change my party formation, but I'm going to do that now. Inspiration point for Inese. Strength. Ability upgrade. Shelter of Flesh. We're not upgrading that. These upgrades are just too extreme. Protection equal to their health below maximum. But, I mean, the only person that works really well on is Victoria. Or Victoria. And... oh, I know. That's cool, Arrovs. Just sleep to the stream. That's what I do all the time. I turn on my favorite streamers, watch them, and then I get sleepy and fall asleep. This Shelter of Flesh upgrades is way too extreme. Like, the base one is... Wait, fucking... Risk it all. You take 30 times 2 of your intelligence damage after 40 ticks. That's, So how much damage would that be? Let's see. And we've even got thing that increase everybody intelligence, so that makes it even worse for us. So you take 12 damage after 40 ticks. I guess that's not as bad. Yeah, but then Shelter of Flesh, 20 protection is enough to, for the most part, to protect you from many, many attacks. With here, you gain 30 and then you lose. Like, Rekindle, the idea behind it is cool, but, like, yeah, exactly. I understand that execution, because that's like, okay, do something with the time that you bought to turn it around. Yeah, exactly. But, with the protection that you gain, like the damage you take, this one I can see it actually being useful. I can see this being used. Because it varies which character, how bad it is. The more intelligent the character, the worse it is. The dumber the character, like Spiritus, who can reduce his intelligence down to 0, which is what I did last run. Like, the last time I had him, he had 10 agility, 10 toughness, 10 strength. All of those, he had 10. But somebody like Zentars or even Katarina with 8, nah, that's bad. So it varies from character. What do you mean, more intelligence is better? Let me take another look. Give target 30 protection. Takes 30... Oh! Minus double of your intelligence. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, so this is actually much better than I thought it was. I thought that you take... I didn't see that minus right there. I thought... I don't know what my brain was doing. I was hung up on the 2 times intelligence, so I thought it was like, oh, you get 30 protection, but you're gonna take, like, 48 damage. And I was like, okay. Assuming you had 8 intelligence. Okay, so no, this is good. But the Rekindle, this is good on pen and paper. But then in reality, like, we look at the party members' HP and stuff. And, most characters don't even have enough HP to make decent usage of that. Like, if Maxim is missing 29 HP, which is very rare, like, the worst you're gonna get is, like, him being down to 10 or 20 in a usual normal situation with the damage numbers. And yeah, mostly you have full HP, and then once your protection goes down on anybody, it's like one shot, basically. Because the enemies focus up so damn hard. Like, the last resort is just... Most characters just don't have enough health. Yeah, they don't have enough... Like, Janis right now, it would have been useful on him to, like, get him beefed up. In the middle of the fight. And the fact that you can only use it one time on each character is also a really cool balancing thing. But perhaps we could make it percentage based. So that way that, like, this is equally useful to everybody. because the it would make you lean really hard into taking this one. Now that I understand better how it works, because I was ignorant and you have educated me, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna use this one, risk it all. Me? How am I making the game better? By breaking it repeatedly? Figure out the most disgustingly overpowered strategies that I can. And go like, fix this shit now! Arrovs! Conrad! Fix this! My favorite points in time is when I go and do really dumb shit like tell you guys something is overpowered, somebody says no, and then I go and one-shot the final boss with it and say, yes, it is. I'm really excited to see what you guys do with Zigmars to make him more independent. I genuinely believe that a good solution would be to actually give him some sort of access to dealing bleed or something. Yeah, next day is fixed. I wonder what you guys are gonna do about stalling. Because when I had the demo of this game, I thought, oh, cool, the focus is awesome. You can prevent stalling. Perhaps you can get that phased out thing and make it apply to enemies sooner. Like the first time it works guaranteed, and the second time the enemies are like, no. Yeah, me too. I really would like that focus spender because it makes sense. If he can't use his focus to increase his damage by 1 per hit, he can spend it. Well, Alex does always do what he wants. But you know what? Alex does what he wants. I'ma do what I want. Alright? And then that'll make Alex go like, okay. Okay. I see your point, Troy. That's enough. Calm down. He will do what he wants in the end. But you know what? Before he does what he wants, I'm gonna do what I want. Yes, exactly. And you know what? Every time you guys have meetings and shit, if there's something that you're particularly concerned about, that you want me to play with, I will. Because unlike most players, I have no biases towards like me preferring to do a certain kind of strategy. Like, I won't feel that, oh, because it's damage over time, it must always be weak and I will never do it. No, I'll try it out, even if it's dog shit. And if it's dog shit, that might mean maybe there could be some love to be put there. Takes 18 damage. Why is it 18 damage? Oh, 30 minus the intelligence. Got it. So, minus double your intelligence. So it's minus 12. So she takes 18. It makes me... Us talking about spending focus like it's some sort of resource, makes me think about abilities that say they don't gain focus. Where's an ability where we don't gain focus? Like this, right here, distraction. Abilities that aren't strong enough, but, like, if we buffed them, they would be too strong. Because, you know, we don't want infinite stalling on the enemies, right? We want the enemies to interact with you. That's the whole point of fighting them. We could do something like make distraction cost, you know, a little bit of focus for this character. So now it's a little bit harder to heal with Inese with her focus abilities and shit if you're using distraction because you're spending focus. But you could make it better, you know. You might not have to, you could make it more ticks, or you could reduce the time or anything, or, like, you have a way of allowing players to do the same cheese that they want to do now, but at the same time, it's balanced because you're making them pay something for it, something that's fair. And I can't tell you any characters that like, you literally don't want to ever get focused with them. Focus is like a key part of your strategy. Oh my god. Why does his abilities make him so slow? 50 time cost. 60 time cost. 55. My god. Slow but strong. Yeah. Slow enough to build all the way up to 999 freaking focus and have a stack of 25 goddamn free actions. The silhouette's probably gonna use damage reflection. Excuse me, but I can't see what this buff is. Let me see. Whatever. Oh, okay, oh, Hound's Rage. So he's a dog. I didn't know that your final boss was a dog. You know what? I take back my review about this game. It's a terrible game. Why can't I pet the dog, alright? It's mandatory in every game. He is all kinds of things. Well, if he's all kinds of things, we should be able to pet the dog. And you know what? That's illegal, sir. Alright? Illegal. That you have a dog in your game that we can't pet. I'm disgusted and ashamed. This game will have a cat artifact. What are you gonna call it? The Lynx? Oh, no, 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 fuck, I misclicked. Shit. In memory of loss experienced by developer. Oh. I mean, that got dark kind of fast. I'm very sorry for your loss. Horizontal movement. Oh shit! She died? Oh well. Fallen team member. Bring in this guy. Write some event with dog. Yes, we better get the woof woof sound effects. Otherwise, I rescind my positive review. Will make it negative. It is mandatory. How could you guys forget that? We're turning into EA. I'm not serious. I'm just messing with you, but. Ideas for content are always great. Well, that's just easy. That's just easy crowd pleaser points right there. Oh, we got the fanboy club. Now the designated enemy. Machinery? You wanted to see the one shot? Oh yeah! Well, should have. But I can't swap out team members. Somebody has to die. We just need to find the right combination of stalling. Because he gets the phase resistance after one singular. Confidence to everybody. My question is, though, is that fair? That might be unfair. Because as it sits right now, it requires that somebody dies in order for you to switch out and get a new team member. But if let's say if somebody gets low in health, we could like swap a bunch of people to somebody that's full health. I suppose that would be a benefit, because the cost of having more people is the fact that you have to get so much food or they all starve. Or you can't heal people because at the safe house because, again, it takes a lot of food. Yeah, that would be nice because sometimes I feel like no matter which party I have, I'm going into a fight hoping that poison enemies don't appear. Yeah, no, not your rules. But that won't stop me from causing mischief. Like when Alex came in here and he said, why does Victoria have 120 life? Ow! If we flip the timeline right now, Janis will not die. If we don't flip the timeline, Janis dies. Oh, he dies anyways because he's gonna attack here. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We just go in. The idea of Spiritus being slow but strong. I'm gonna tease that concept for a while. Because I feel like he's slow but potentially strong instead of slow but consistently strong. And his greatest heights are like complete god tier levels, and then his greatest lows are like he does less than nothing. He casts a buff that actually makes it worse. Which might be exactly what his character is supposed to be. Confidence. Oh yeah, he can lower the decapitation cooldown. Problem is, if the boss casts damage reflection, like, it's over. Heal on focus buffs are nuts, though. I don't understand what any of these things are, except for this being a buff. This is some sort of 3 little dots, I guess. Like, I do want to do the one-shot with Inese, but going into the fight, it didn't work out correctly. Trying to slow down this guy so we can debuff the crap out of him. Oh wait, I just kill him. There we go. Oh, wait, I buffed the enemy the wrong way. Whoops. Damage reflection on an enemy that doesn't attack, and gain +1 bleed. Let's see what else we get. The exact same thing, but in reverse. That's brilliant. I just want to mess with the enemies at this point. You know, that does look pretty effective. Is it more effective than Janis? Potentially. All of that buff. I just buffed her like 5 times for only 80 damage. Spiriditus. Who else don't I have progress with? Maybe Inese? Dimitri, Maxim, Anna? Oh no, Dimitri is already maxed out. Well, that was that run. Yeah, Janis died for the greater good. I thought about trying to manipulate the timeline so I could get one last hoorah out of him. But you know what? No problem. Enjoy yourself, and thanks for that, Arrow. The most shocking thing that I saw with Inese was delaying an enemy and then getting the buff back from Spiriditus. Oh! I was sitting here thinking about what we could do to make Spiriditus more attractive. Yeah, and building insane damage. Getting like plus 36 damage gained on that attack every time you buffed up. Permanently, too. I don't know why you would need to swing that many times, but... I wonder if Spiriditus could like spend focus to make himself more consistent some sort of way. Or maybe spend focus to make himself faster. There's a game called Darkest Dungeon where every character, like, later in the game they added it in that characters got buffs after critical hits, and the buff was unique to the character. The healers would get bonus healing on their next attack. Some of the damage people would get speed. Some of the tanks would get bonus protection or minus stress taken. But in this game, spending focus could be something that could be very unique and a case-by-case basis. And not every character could be capable of doing it. Maybe only some. Because some characters don't deserve to spend focus. Like Anna, she's like balanced all-around damage dealer. She heals herself, she's independent, she's quick, she can also build up to slowed single target, she's got access to area of effect, she's got a little bit of everything, which is perfectly fine. Her building focus is just her damage. Same for Dimitri, he can already spend his focus. Yeah, she needs focus a lot for her damage. Dimitri, he uses it for... Wait, Dimitri can actually spend focus. Shit! We've got a character in the game who does it. I lied. He can spend his focus to get armor, or he could spend his focus to get health. Yeah, shit, we do have somebody in the game that could spend focus. And spending focus with Dimitri is like a risky strategy in a way. Because if you do it, I mean, like, not at the end of a fight. At the end of a fight, now you're spending it to just help you recover for the next one. But if you're spending it during the fight, that means you won't be able to as easily build up his focus to get his next buff of haste reduction, or maybe you want to get his renewal, so you can't spend that focus to heal. You gotta get the renewal. Maybe you want to deal a bunch of damage with him. Who else can spend focus? Nobody. Dimitrija? Or did Victoria and Dimitri just have a kid and they just named him Dimitrija? I mean, Victoria's always complaining about missing her kids and getting a toughness bonus from being sad, so, you know. Shit. Man, I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's fucking great. J is always J. Well, at least I got Victoria's name correct. I've always had her name correct, which is good. I noticed something else about Spiriditis. He can counter poison enemies. Sort of. If he applies the Karmic Justice buff, he can... Or Karmic Tricks. He can reflect that poison back at the poison enemies, which is pretty cool, but he's too slow to do it fast enough. Like, he can only do it to one enemy, and oftentimes... the poison enemies are like, ha, poison your whole team. Maybe since he's so slow, perhaps we could, I don't know, try to explore countering things with him. Maybe instead of being a slow, hyper damage god, because he really isn't. He's a little bit too slow for that. He's got to, like, get some sort of infinite loop to build up enough to kill like that, and all of his actions are so slow, like he absolutely requires somebody else be there. Well, not requires, but it's very highly recommended that he has somebody else there if you want him to do it. I wonder if we tried to approach like countering enemies. We'd have to memorize all of the debuffs in the game though. Makes me wonder, like, what if he wasn't a random debuffs? What if he had specific debuffs and buffs that he could select from? Or, I don't know, he's got to spend focus to guarantee the debuff or buff. Yeah, like, the Karmic Tricks is what makes me dig into this with Spiriditis. Let me just select him. This ain't gonna be a real run, but this is just so I can see his dang abilities. Yeah, about 10 of them in his random list. So that's a 10% chance of me getting what I want. If he's got about 10 of them. But Karmic Tricks, this is just a mirror. Like, next time you get one, it's returned to the source. So you can reflect debuffs at enemies, or you can reflect a plan. Like, there's planning that goes into this. When I click despair, I'm just yodeling and fucking punching them and hoping that it hurts. And this, I'm buffing and hoping that the buff does something. Or just hoping that I don't do some shit like give combat mastery to a character that's being guarded. Yeah. The only problem is Karmic Tricks. It doesn't, it only stops one singular target. The most dangerous poison enemy, which is, he's actually considered a lower tier enemy than the swarm. There's the 60 HP guy, and then there's the 100 HP guy. The 60 HP one, he targets the whole team with poison. The 100 HP swarm, half the time he doesn't even poison you, he just slaps you. And he only targets one person too. So, like the double 60 HP guys that target the whole team, this doesn't do anything. It only protects one person, which is sad. I wonder if there's an upgrade to this, or what the upgrade is, if there is one. Rummage. Yeah, like let's just punch this dog and see what happens. Okay, so we punched him for 14 damage, and that took us 40 time units, and all we got was 2 poison. Is 40 time units? I don't know. Does his extremes, are his extremes worth the lows? That was kind of a low right there. Double ouch. Are we gonna die? No, we're not. Oh, combat mastery, that's what we needed. Heal a little bit. Yeah, he is. He doesn't really do much with damage. Like, that god level of buffs is kind of a meme. Oh! Precision shot. Even odds. Hopeful. Damn it! Wrong. Guess. Yeah. I've seen randomness characters in games like this, and while they always have that randomness, you have a way to, like, hedge it in your favor. Like, it's random, but the gains are much greater than the potential losses. Or there's a way to, like, cheat it your way. Like, Zigmar's is a good example. He has to shoot random targets, but he can spend a little bit of time and force all of his damage into one target if you so desire. You just have to pay for it with some of your time units. And Vignette. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, I just thought of something stupid. Let me see if I can break this game real quick. I want to see if something really dumb can happen. I'm gonna click Zigmars and Spreditus. Alright, let me see something real quick. Okay, that's not what I want to see. Alright, this right here. Karmic Tricks. Let's put this on you. Now, what happens if I use Vignette on myself? Do I get to shoot myself? Oh my god. I can shoot myself. Okay, no, it doesn't. I just needed to see. That's funny you put this buff on yourself. I'm trying to think of a way to use him other than just going for this infinite. Because once we get rid of this infinite from animated limbs, what else can he really do? We can get the upgrade on this. There's only one loop that I've found with him that's nice. Is once he gets his first focus buff, Unyielding Physiology has an upgrade that allows you to generate 2 focus from it. So every time he gets his free action, he can fire twice, generate 2 focus, and do it again. So he's like generating double buffs for the whole team every turn on his turn. Wow, the team has their own problems to take care of. Brutal. That enemy just lost 8 protection from hitting his first action check or whatever the heck it was right here. Oh, wait, here's a good example right here. We got an area of effect bleed coming in. Yeah, and that would have been applied to everybody. debuff the hell out of you. I feel like Spraditus needs some help base kit, maybe. But I need to see his upgrades too. The only way to see his upgrades is to repeat the plays and then hope that we get upgrades. He has really high focus cost. $25 time units for only 3 protection? That's really expensive. That's like late game. It's a useless buff here. I don't know. What's the payoff after all of this buffing? That is a question that I intend to answer. Tricks, Providence, Healing. Maybe we could make Despair deal more damage the more buffs that he has to make him more independent. Because it seems like he needs something. Like, I guess he might be in the same boat as Zigmar's. Zigmar's kind of needs somebody to give him damage over time. And Spraditus needs somebody to make his buffs work. It takes about 100 time units for him to get his first focus buff. Maybe it's Makizi? We can't start the game with him though, right? Or no, Maxim. Maxim. I want to try out Maxim and Spraditus together. Because Maxim can give him focus points. And once he reaches 4 oh no. Because he only gets 1 focus from every action. Yeah, his upgrades are good, but that's for everybody. If he doesn't have any upgrades at all, and he doesn't have, like, he needs some sort of... Spraditus needs to get a character who can combo with him some sort of way. Like, be it delaying long enough for him to buy time. And if he's gonna do it on his own, he needs to get a skill upgrade. Which, that's not reliable either. That's about as reliable as his actual skills, which is very random. What do we do with Spraditus? I'm trying to figure out a way to use him that's not the infinite loop, because I know that that's gonna get changed soon. Infinites are not healthy. Maybe we could make him generate 2 focus on some of his skills at base. Cause let's look at the formula. Let's use Anna and Janis. We'll launch their story. One focus for only 13 time. So it'll take 13, 26, 39, 50. A little bit like... It would take 52 time for Janis to become focused. 52 time units. With his fastest skill. It would take 84 time for Anna to become focused. And if she uses Carnage, she can get focused sooner. She can get focused after what? The third attack. Carnage, it skips 2 of them, so she'd get focused at 42 time units. So she can get focused pretty damn fast. Now, let's look at... and even if she used her slowest skills, she'd still get it at... After what? 96 time units? And that's if she did double Carnage. Let's exit and let's take a look at Spraditus. How long would it take Spraditus to get focused up on his own? Because him getting focused and then, you know, being able to use that sweet interruption to get a double action, how long would it take for him? 25, 25, 25, 25. It would take him 100 time units before he's able to start having his impact, I guess. 100 time units. And in this time, characters will have already killed things. The battle's over. His upgrade for Despair is double the bleed, which is awesome. But again, that's team or... Yeah, I think he's in the same boat as Zigbar's, actually. He might be. I'm gonna make it my mission to understand him, though. We understand Zintar's now, though. Zintar's is strong as fuck with bleeds. And he's good at dealing with the damage over time enemies. That's a very strong piece of his identity. Unyielding physiology. Yeah, even if we rushed as fast as we could, it would take us 100 time units. And considering that these time units can potentially do nothing, and this this seems kind of expensive for what it is. Each action usually generates one status. So you'd need to do... what? 4 actions just to generate the same amount of protection as Janis can generate in 1 action? Like, we need to 1 buff, 2 buff, 3 buff, 4 buff. That's 100 time units. And now, after passing 100 time units, we can finally gain 3 protection. Or no, 12. Janis, here's 10 protection right away, turn 1. Providence is really good, being able to just delete their buffs. You can kind of break bosses or enemies who are trying to stop you from delaying them too much with their unfazed. Maybe I should make some memes. Well, I have 7 tags. Zintar's weak spot is supposed to be synergized with Zigmar's 4-shot. These two skills are bad despite their suggested synergy. Zigmar plus Dimitri is another suggested synergy where you use charge Dimitri's focus bar. If you're using Zigmar and Dimitri as primary damage dealer, you choose them as Act 1 characters, they're not viable as main DPS and support combo. Dimitri is only viable with his first upgrade. From area of effect to triple hit. Something about Zigmar can work with Dimitri as ultra late game DPS set up to put these two characters in turn team as tactician character that moves your team forward. Team backward is ineffective. If you win these 3 characters, you're not winning because of them. I don't really know. Despair, unyielding physiology, animated limbs. right. Well, collecting my thoughts. I think I'm done for now. I'll end the stream here.